Welcome to our home, and we hope that you all are enjoying a beautiful summer day. So today's video is going to focus on appreciation and the power that appreciation has to, in some cases, change a person's life. So that's a story about me. When I was growing up, I loved both my parents very much. They didn't understand me. They didn't know what to do with this very sensitive, feeling-oriented daughter. My brother was intellectual, that's what they understood. So they loved me, but they didn't love this part of me. They didn't understand this part of me. And I was, not often, but enough that it really affected me, criticized. Excuse me. You're too sensitive. You've got to get over this. You're never going to make it as an adult being this sensitive. You've got to stop this. These were messages that I heard not every day, but often enough that they really affected me. And by the time I reached 20, I felt that I was as handicapped as a person who was blind or deaf or couldn't walk. I didn't know how to hide this sensitivity. This was such a big part of me. And yet, and I was told it really wasn't good. So, and you, I know you loved me, Barry, but, in your young self, it was...
I didn't help.
I didn't help. It's kind of like annoying, I really love you, but I wish you weren't so sensitive. Is that kind of thing, right?
Because you called me on my stuff,
So even with the man I adored and married, he didn't like that part of me either. And I had to...
Mostly I did.
Okay.
But sometimes, you made me uncomfortable. You forced me to grow. Okay. And I didn't like that.
So I had the very good fortune to attend USC in a master's program with Leo Biscaglia. And he was amazing. He was one of our incredible teachers. And one day I was, just standing, maybe trying to hide the sensitive part of me. And he walked right up to me with purpose, this Italian man. And he said, "I love your sensitivity. That is the most beautiful part of you." And then he walked away. And I was shocked. I had never, ever heard those words, that this part of me could actually be beautiful, could be acceptable. I even remember what I was wearing at the time. It affected me so strongly, and it forced me to look at myself all over again. 10 seconds of an appreciation changed the course of my life, and I still can hear him. And of course now it's come through you, Barry.
Well, I adore that part of you.
Right.
Yeah.
And most important, I've learned to say that to myself. But I needed that outward confirmation. And that's what we're talking about in this video, that we all have the chance to make such a positive change in someone's life. Maybe there's a child, a teenager. So, we all have people in our lives that could use a really powerful appreciation. And it may seem that nothing really happens in the moment, but it does. Believe me, it does. To hear words, positive words that you've never heard before, positive affirmations. It just, I know for me, it changed everything. And I think maybe those hearing that and opening up that it was a beautiful part of me allowed you to see me in a better way. Do you have a song, Perry?
Well, first I want to acknowledge your sensitivity, because what I see is that sensitivity makes you very finely attuned to life and to energies, and it makes you a really great instrument of love, okay? Because you see into people's souls with that sensitivity, and people get that. And early in our relationship, you saw my soul, and it was a time when it was in Nashville. I was going back to school, medical school, and I was feeling really very vulnerable, and it was because of my vulnerability that you actually saw the depth of my beauty, and that changed my life. Did. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's really, really powerful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you have a beautiful song, I'm sure.
Yeah, I like this little song I wrote. Okay. Give to you, you give to me. We are all one together. I give to you, you give to me. We are all one together. We're in this world for such a short time. We need to make the most of it. If we learn to give and receive love, we'll find peace and happiness. I'm loving you, you're loving me. We are all one forever. I'm loving you, you're loving me. We are all one forever. We're in this world for such a short time. We need to make the most of it. If we learn to give and receive love, we'll find peace and happiness. I give to you, you give to me. We are all one together. I'm loving you. You're loving me. We are all one forever. So close your eyes a moment and just make a commitment inside that when you see something beautiful in another person, you'll find the courage to just say it out loud. Trust me on this. Trust us on this. You can be changing a life just by pointing out something beautiful. All right. So open your eyes. And of course, it's wonderful to point out physical beauty, in someone. That you love their eyes or their hair or their clothes or whatever, right? But try and go for something deeper. Try and go for qualities of the soul. That's where you really change lives.
Beautiful song, Barry. So we're giving you really, really beautiful, very, very important homework, not just for this week, but really for the rest of your life. Look for those opportunities and don't hesitate.
Yeah.
All right. Again,
Your sensitivity has actually helped me to become who I am.
Oh.
It's true.
Thank you, Barry. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.